Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing on me?
We are music.
Derp, 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 derp.
Ooh, woo.
Why are you here?
You're an industrial fitting with a handle.
It's an iPhone.
I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone.
I want uppies.
Somebody quote that.
Grandma's.
You see that documentary with the land squids?
How did you find a way to make it worse?
Booty, 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 batch all.
No. This is going to be perfectly normal.
Yeah, put on the maid outfit.
Add repellent tactical booty jorts. Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download feet.
The Otaku Overlord.
The f*** is Free Corn Thursday?
Did you change the thing?
See, now it's just funny that you waited that long when I gave you a countdown and everything.
No, you gave me part of a countdown. There is an established precedent for this.
I said 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1, and if you are live, you then punctuate 0 with pointing towards the person without calling it out. Over here, in every previous engagement, it has been 3, 2, 1, go. Go is on the implied 0, not on the 1. That is a change in what we are doing, and it was not documented. That means it is legally forbidden here, and I have studied many forms of human earth law. That is why I have read books, and some of those books had words in them, and I learned from these words, but I do not remember what I learned, for my brain throbs with knowledge, the likes of which has been rarely seen, probably. I don't know, there was definitely like a Brains Chronicle, but that was probably weird fan fiction from the mice that take over the world, but sometimes they don't. Anyway, what I am trying to get at is if you start going through different books, you begin reading of worlds that might have been, and then you begin crossing them over and creating odd, alternate historical past future parallels, wherein you go from like standard things to like, oh, there's some kind of Technica thing, and then you wind up in the shitpost dimension, and you've got like Bibliotechnica, and you're like, what the fuck does that mean? And it's like, oh, they make Legos and Deathbots, and you're like, what? And it's like, oh yeah, both of them hate feet. Weirdest thing. Welcome to the numeric workshop.
Quick, did you just invent Bionicle?
I don't know. Maybe? Is that good?
Can I just point out again that once more we are starting a show on feet?
No, we are trying to destroy them. That is why we have Bibliotechnica, Deathbots, and Legos.
We have also now established multi-squick theory.
You cannot enhance my sexitude between different chats. That
Those
is forbidden.
eyebrows, we don't need them to. We don't need to go down that route either. It's
My
already
eyebrows
too
are a
much.
route now.
Yeah.
Well, they're big enough for it, aren't they?
Hey-o!
Why is bioniclefeet.com available? This is why I don't...
Because nobody bought it. That's why it's
so
available.
Okay. It would be really funny to get that and have it forward to the BPL. But it's not quite funny enough to me to spin up a new account to do it. I'm going to see how much it is.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the thing with the stuff. We're people. Who are you?
Hi! I am Squick of the Black Pants Legion, and you're hearing this in my voice. Which registrar would be best for this? I feel like GoDaddy would be into Bionicle feet.
Yes.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who is that masculine voice?
This is Monkey Biz of the Black Pants Legion, and you are hearing this in Squick's voice.
It's true.
Yes, it's quite insidious.
Who else do we have?
It is the wonderful and semi-MIA Gummy Bear, who is very much not in using Squick's voice.
Also,
This is a lie. I heard that in Squick's voice.
we are establishing Gummy Bear, not in defeat.
Oh, don't put that
Welcome
out
to
there.
the stream,
I said
everybody.
not into it.
We're going to put my name and the other anatomical feature in there together at all.
Oh, wait a minute. Isn't GoDaddy the one where, like, if you search for something, they will automatically scoop it for 2.5 weeks? I'm going to see if I can make them do it.
Oh, no.
Oh, for God's sake. Okay, well, bioniclefeet.com it is.
Meanwhile, while this is all taking place, I do have a cat sitting beside me, kicking things outside my window.
Can you pet the cat, please? I would appreciate it.
Yes, someone please redeem pet.
Oh, she's
also-
rolling. She roll.
I saw this right before stream. Special shout out. Thank you so much, Para, for your subscription.
Oh, yeah. That guy's an asshole.
Well, I mean, they can't be that bad. They're subbing here.
Well, I mean, think about our audience real quick. I mean, it easily could be.
Our audience is talking about Bionicle feet. I don't want to think about them.
Wait, Para, we have a very serious issue.
Oh, no.
Someone turned off pets.
What the
No, load one. Pet just got redeemed.
No, pets are on. Never mind.
Oh,
we're up to 3.
Yep.
Lovely
4.
wife, if you're watching, get after it. I'm sure you've got either Higgs or Hubble.
I got a fig. Fig is being pet.
I got a feeling. Grimos has declared he has the powers of a god.
I've done that.
Good news,
Grimos
everyone.
is now God. Okay.
Pneumatic man. I've declared that he is in fact pneumatic.
Pneumatic man, the man who blows.
Yes.
Sometimes he sucks.
Or is powered
Pneumatic
by
man has
blowing.
redeemed
I'm
a
not
water
sure.
break. There is water in Coke Zero, so it still counts.
I will drink more of my brain go fast liquid. We speed running this bitch.
Your brain is stopping, and now it's gonna go speeding.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm drinking
feels
the
real
opposite
bad,
of
so it's gonna
Squix.
feel bad faster.
I'm
So I'm
partaking
gonna
of the
feel
opposite
good.
of Squix Go Fast Juice. Okay, hey guys, people have sent us stuff. It is 9:13. We're going to try not to be on reviews for an hour tonight, Squick.
Look, it's not my fault. People
Squick.
send us cool things.
Squick.
Also, I can purchase BionicleFeet.ai for a princely sum of $89.98 per year.
Christ's sake.
There's a question in chat.
Okay.
Question is, why does Squick always start statements with question when he is clearly making a statement rather than a question?
It's funny that way.
Motivational inquiry. Yes.
Question, because that is the statement. Exclamation.
Biz, what the fuck is this on screen?
Robot.
Watch a robot.
Oh,
okay, apparently
that
stream
is
is
an
taking a minute
archer.
to catch up.
So
Yes,
I love
that.
Canonically, the whole thing with the archer is like it just wants to hit things with its fists, but it's cursed with having a shitload of missiles.
Yup. So they made the
that
SRM
is very
version.
much an archer thing. I know that this is someone's archer, but I can't remember whose archer it was.
It's your
whoever's in
because
the
I
cockpit.
painted this last summer.
it's
Hold on,
your archer.
let me check the spreadsheet.
It's probably Jamie Kells.
Oh, one moment. I am
Yes.
opening an incognito window.
Oh fuck.
That was the wrong button.
Okay, so one Jamie
New
Kell
plan.
archer. You can
Fuck
tell
it, we
because of
ball.
the yellow.
Yes.
And then we have a blackjack.
Yeah.
Yes.
21 or
that
over.
is in fact Jamie Wolf's archer.
This is Jamie Wolf's blackjack.
No, that is an Eridani Light Horse blackjack. But it turns out the Eridani Light Horse does not have a particularly interesting color scheme.
Nope, they
but to
are
be
Star
fair-
League standard.
Yes, and the blackjack is not a very interesting mech. So
Unless it has
works.
toggle lock cannons.
Para,
This is true.
I have a request for that.
For what?
Can you take that one step further beyond and give it toggle locks?
I'm pretty sure those two things are mutually exclusive.
So you would think, but I've been to the internet.
You could give it Gluger arms.
Yes.
I hate this.
Just
Bull
Not
pup
even-
the Gluger arms.
Oh, for Christ's
what
sake!
does that even mean?
I'm not sure how you
What?
can bullpup a mech gun. It doesn't have a trigger system.
Okay, give it a trigger system and then put it on top.
Fucking shit.
Yes, give it tiny arms to pull the triggers like
Just
like a fireball.
Just put a dude up there with a firing console on the arm.
Christ.
Yes, that's what
Oh!
Elwood
Whoa!
says.
What?
Holy crap!
No, Bad Tom.
Tom!
Bad Tom.
Matomzik.
Tom. No.
Wow!
Good
Thank
Lord.
you, but
Thank you.
and
Much-
also thank you, Taticus Urbanicus.
okay.
Guys, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Wow.
our best. Look, I'm trying not to stall you, but also, yes, I want tiny gun arms on there.
NNT has just bullpupped your hunchback.
What does that even mean? Oh, does it give the hunchback a chiropractor?
No.
No, I think it just moves the armor.
It moved. Gummy dropped her crackers.
Welcome to the hunch front.
Sorry. I yawned and couldn't see because I made myself blind for a moment.
And then Gummy dropped all her Cheez-Its.
Actually,
that
Cheez-Its
is
sound really good
again.
right now.
Thank you so much, Tom. That's genuinely very nice.
Yes, that is
Arachnash now wants it to be a Bren gun with vertical mags and offset sights. Guys, come on! I already released
an
the
option for
toggle
modularity
lock
here.
blackjack. Come
Yeah,
on!
and it's going to need a magazine, and then you
it
can make
has
those magazines
a magazine.
interchangeable with magnets.
It has a carousel magazine. I picked the dumbest possible magazine to put on the toggle lock blackjack. Okay.
Yes, but you didn't pick the dumbest possible combination of magazines.
I'm not
There
sure
are
how
so
it can
many...
get a lot dumber than carousel.
Oh, you can do the twin
lock.
magazine V feed.
Oh, for
blunderbuss arms.
Oh yeah, ye oldie blackjack.
Ye old blackjack.
Ooh. Oh, I like the colors of this one.
Activate advanced imaging mode.
Yes.
That
Please note the many
core memory
lines and
unlocked.
outlines.
For some reason, this is making me think of like Tron.
Yes.
Yes.
It's Squick is now thinking of Quest World from the New Adventures of Johnny Quest.
Well, I wasn't until you said that. I was thinking Mad Cat is cat. Cat chases lasers. Mad Cat has lasers.
I'm gonna just also point out that it looks like every single little divot for... Oh god, what are those? The heads of the rockets? My brain is going blank here. Somebody say
rocket
heads.
Rocket heads.
The measles.
No, rocket heads.
Okay.
The rocket heads.
Okay. I'm just pointing out that every single one of those is also green.
Yes.
Oh. Whoa. Well done.
This is very nice. It's the opposite of camouflage, which makes it very Clanner approved.
So one of my first exposures to the BattleTech universe was
the cartoon
2, and yes, no, not the cartoon. It was MechWarrior 2, and I've always had that image of the wireframe Mad Cat. So this was one of the first paint schemes that I came up with, and finally got around to doing it. Was I had a spare Mad Cat, which, if you know CGL, is like every other force pack.
Hey, that's not fair. It's not a Warhammer or a Marauder or a Marauder 2.
I am pretty sure there are more Mad Cats than Warhammers.
I don't know.
Actually, I also track this on the spreadsheet. There have been.
Why do you have a spreadsheet for this?
There are CGL has released 6 Timberwolves.
Are you including the museum scale one in that?
I'm just gonna point out and interrupt for just a second. I just looked up and realized that we're at a level 6 type.
Guys, come
Good
on.
Lord.
Choo-choo.
But also, hell yeah. But also, good Lord.
Choo-choo.
Oh my god.
You see, you had to bring it back up. They lost focus for a bit, and I was hoping it would just...
No, NNT 28. I have it on good authority. There are 40,000 Warhammers.
It's true.
All right, if you include the Warhammer 2C, there actually are, in fact, 8 Warhammers that have been released.
There we go. And Mnemonic Man has shown us the ass of a cat. So, we're off to a terrific
it's
stop.
better than Singulo.
If I wanted to see
it.
there
You said
are
it
other
out
places
loud.
I could see it, like at home.
That is a different website, right, Squick?
I'm making the image machine come up with bionicle feet, and we're gonna see what happens.
Someone take the image machine away from Squick.
Look,
No!
Why?
Stop it!
I regret revival.
No! Why?
But also, thank you so much.
More subs for the sub god.
Is the sub god a dom?
Next question.
Dude, they ain't calling it Dom Way.
Gummy, this always happens when you're here. I think this is you.
I didn't do it this time!
Okay, so I have a question. Do you want Space Healy laser machine? Do you want the Raptor feet? Do you want the hiking boots directed by Michael Bay? Or do you want the other Raptor feet?
Michael Bay.
Hiking boots directed by Michael Bay.
Okay, that is it's accurate.
Biz, in the meantime, what am I looking at?
This is Janos Marik's Rifleman. Because for whatever reason, Mariks love rifle. I swear I have painted like
they're
4
not,
of these things in white and purple.
they're not quite Orions, but they're apparently up there. Like I have looked into this, and it's like, what mechs are good for the Free Worlds League? And say, oh yeah, they really love the Orion and the Awesome, and the Battlemaster, and the Stalker, and it's just this fucking list, and it just fucking goes.
Like, what mechs are good for the Free Worlds League?
Yep.
Just Google mediocrity.
Fuck you too.
Dude, I'm just gonna be tooling out around in an Annihilator, and I'll get to the fight when I get there, and it's already gonna be over. So I don't know what you want from me.
Oh no, Squick, why? Why does this look like a? Why does this look like a case of Connects threw up on my screen?
Look, I'm not wrong though.
I'm not either.
Robot feet presented by Michael Bay.
Okay, no, you're absolutely right there. But this
Jesus.
is like one of those orange suitcases of Connects just threw up in my office.
I can hear this image.
My fingers hurt looking at this.
Good God. Okay. I want to talk about this real quick. This is important. Let's. This is important.
Yes,
this was submitted to us by the Legion's own Doctor Who's the Chef.
Nice.
So
this came from Doctor Who?
It did. Now, there's a story here. And the story is that this is the first miniature he's ever painted.
Hey!
All right. Nice job.
It is a nice job. And because OK Mo is in chat, the bastard, sent him not the starter pack, but the mega pack of Army Painter paints. Just, fucking because Mo's a bastard that way. How dare he be like generous and nice and shit. But yeah, we've been talking with Doctor Who for a while to try to figure out, what do I need? What paints are good? What should I do? How do I do? And like just over the last couple of weeks.
How did we get here?
Letting the days go by. But yeah, he was like, okay, I've painted it. Now, what should I do next? Like, apply a wash, apply a brown wash, and like it's just gone on. It looks, for a first mini, I just want to say this looks phenomenal.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
So, Para, I'm trying not to take up all the time saying cool shit.
But this one bears it. Go.
The separation between the head proper and the Death's Head mask really sells the rest of this well, especially with the satellite dish outline there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the red is decent coverage. The delineation between parts is pretty good. I can see a lot of the techniques in play. And yeah, genuinely
really solid brushwork on this. I don't know how many times you went back and forth on this, but as the advice has been given to him several times, from me and from Night Owl, etc., you can't ruin a mini. You can always paint over stuff. You're fine.
Very true.
You're fine. If you make a mistake, paint over it. That's all you have to do.
And from an artistic perspective, you don't normally see a ton of atlases with hair, so that's always nice.
Yeah, I mean, look at this motherfucker with his blonde hair.
Yeah,
and
I appreciate the basing.
This is where I wish I had Hal for just a second, because I would like to start the debate. Is this one chunky or is it husky?
Ooh, I'm gonna say husky. The shoulders are too far apart on that frame for it to be chunky.
This feels more stocky to me.
Stocky?
Because you got like the big broad shoulders, you got like the barrel chest.
It's like an amplified dwarf.
Okay, so here's where I'm going to come in with a different angle on this. I think this qualifies more as quote unquote built like a brick shithouse.
And I would agree with you, except if it drops its arms to a standing position, those arms are going to terminate near the knee.
Yeah.
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 So maybe don't fuck with it.
No, don't fuck with built like a brick shithouse. That's not
having
the dude
seen
that
the color
goes...
scheme on this. Hera, I have a challenge for you for later this year.
Oh God, what?
Mech in an ugly Christmas sweater.
Shit. I have a brush for that. Damn it! Why?
Bet. I'm so in.
I have a sculpting brush for textiles like that. Damn it, Squick.
Textiles Battletech.
This one is Night Owl says this one is stocky. The old Ral Partha sculpt is chunky.
Okay, so there's two old ones. One of them is just like the fucking Bob's Big Boy.
But Para.
What?
Which is the great old one?
The Mackie.
That's just an atlas with like green stuff tentacles.
Instead of having like the teeth at the bottom of the skull, it's just, face tentacles. It's Zoidberg.
Instead of hands, it just has
No, Zoidberg would be a charger.
The fatless.
But the hands are dangerous.
The fatless.
The fatless.
Oh, the fatless.
I like it.
You are now being asked to describe the armor cast atlas.
Okay. I have seen pictures of it. I have never encountered it. It's
Paint us a picture with words.
I'm gonna paint you a picture with a picture.
Oh no.
Well, the alternative is paint us a picture with paint.
I'm better. For a second, as soon as Squick was like, I'm gonna do this, my stomach kind of dropped for a second, because every time Squick has sent me something, I've never been too sure if I should click on it while on stream.
Do I need a 69-hole bubble bazooka?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know why that's a question. Of course it is. Of course you do. Okay, you ask me, what does the armor cast atlas look like? I have an answer. It's a very succinct answer. Have you ever seen the opening to MechWarrior 3?
Which one was the opening to MechWarrior 3?
The one where they blow up the Mad Cat and then the Vulture.
Was that 3?
Yes.
I know I've seen it, but I have no memory of this.
Okay, this is it. This is what it looks like. This is the armor cast one.
That atlas is just like, you are already dead.
Yes. Also, this atlas is supposedly 28mm scale. However, it's not quite big enough.
Oh, the little dude on the right just looks so happy to be there.
Yeah.
I'm an Osiris.
It also looks like it just shat in the viewer's shoes, and it knows you can't do anything about it.
Oh, it's a cat. Gotcha. Yeah.
Mm.
Boot Porridge got it. Big L. Stand by to intercept. Exactly.
This is the best part about Twitch, is just like unhinged names followed by genuine information. Or funny jokes. And it's like, who said that? Oh, that was Boot Porridge.
Yeah. So these were made by Armorcast back in the late 90s, I think. Okay. And they are resin cast, and they are monstrous. I think there's a Mad Cat. I wouldn't swear to it.
Yes, there was like a Mad Cat, and looks like a Mad Dog. Others too.
Right. There's the thing. The Mad Cat is so iconic within it. It would be like having a Doom game without the shotgun. Like you can't not.
So MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries.
I mean, that
has to be right out loud.
Plenty of other iconic mechs.
Yeah, but
really,
and eventually people modded Mad Cats into it anyway.
It didn't take fucking long. That's one of the things that gets talked about in the modeling circles that I run in, is that I try to make mechs that are underrepresented or unrepresented for the most part. Or if I do something that has been made, I try to make it different, like toggle lock fucking blackjack. But the thing that goes around is, oh boy, I can't wait for my 103rd Marauder or my 832nd Mad Cat.
Do I need a $10 fish bonker?
Yeah.
What the hell is a fish bonker?
I don't know, but it's $10.
Like. Hey, Mo sent us some stuff too. Let's see what Mo sent us. Mo sent us... Oh, shit. What is that? It's not a Kraken. What is that? Mo, what is that? He's in chat. Mo.
Somebody bullpupped this trumpet.
Mo. Oh, it's a Helios. It's a Helios. Yeah. It's not a Kraken. It's a Helios. Oh, God. Squick. What the... Squick.
They bullpupped a trumpet.
What?
No, they made a marching mellophone.
Yeah, they bullpupped a trumpet.
No, it's a mellophone. It has too much in the way of tubing to be a trumpet.
Yeah, well, I'm not feeling particularly mellow, so...
I have concerns and questions without any sort of context. I am taking this incredibly wrong.
It's a mellophone. Just a minute. It's here it is, everybody. It's a mellophone. It's a 4-key silver mellophone.
Bullpupped a trumpet.
You know, I can actually see an argument for bullpupping a trombone where the slide goes backward.
Don't like that. I'll take your entire stock.
It's not a trumpet, Erica. It's a mellophone. But Squick, I dare you to just ask any of the image generators that you've got access to offhand.
Oh,
to
hell
make
yeah,
you
we're going
a
from Bionicle feet to bullpup a trumpet.
Bullpup a trombone. It'll be much funnier.
As a former state champion trombone player, no.
Yes.
Please don't.
Yes.
Too late. It's in progress.
Harder.
The plagiarism machine is cranking. Okay.
Do not crank your plagiarism machine.
I do not believe that vehicle is legally an airplane.
No, that is a... Okay, so I've been working on something like this lately, so I can tell you, beyond the shadow of a doubt, it is not an airplane. It is not an aerospace fighter. It is not a dropship. That, sir, that is the very technically named small craft.
Oh.
If it is an aerospace vehicle between 100 and 200 tons, Battletech had no better name for it than small craft. Above that, it's a dropship. Below that, it's an aerospace fighter.
You know what that really needs? Some Pan Am livery.
Yeah, that could use the paint job from the space plane at the beginning of 2001: Space Odyssey. You're right.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh no, just give it like Hawaiian Air. What the fuck is a Hawaii?
And if Nissan still exists in 3060, surely Pan Am made it.
You know, there's
Harold,
always that. Oh no, what?
I've got 4 choices for you.
Oh, good.
Do you want the Star Wars Loudner, the Star Wars Reverse Loudner, the Clown 4, or the Tactical Assault bidirectional war trumpet?
Pick the worst one you've got, and then I'm going to trumpet.
They're all the worst one.
No. Just pick one. Pick one, and then somehow I'm going to trumpet, okay?
That's a very poor choice of words.
It is. As I realized that as soon as I said it. But go ahead. What you got?
Thanks. Are you gonna go lay down? Okay.
It's a Diggs. Hi, Diggs. Diggs.
There's a lot of hello, highs, Diggs in the chat right now.
Hi, Diggs.
Hi, Diggs.
Bullpup trumpet.
Bullpup trumpet.
Why?
He says hi.
Hi, Diggs. Happy birthday.
That is an extremely tactical musical instrument.
So here's the thing. The moment I said something about, okay, this is the other one that Squick just sent me. Jesus Christ. The AR Duke Teen.
Yeah, it lets you look faster.
Yeah.
That's all I can hear in my mind is just like a little bicycle horn.
Yes.
Instead of going dark, you're going doot.
Okay, so I'm going to pull this up because UNC Samurai sent me this as soon as I said bullpup a trombone, okay?
Okay.
So here's the thing. This is an AI. This is a real website. Here we go. See, it's the Rob Stewart Brass Instruments.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The trombones with bells over the shoulder. From the Ron Fabic collection, instructor at the New Mexico Military Institute. Guys, these are real. No, these are real.
What? Is there a bayonet mount? Okay, good news, Para. I didn't realize those existed, but the plagiarism machine foresaw this eventuality and has provided the tactical alternative.
You know, the thing that scares me is there's more than one of these. And they're fucking real! And then Squick sent me this.
This is an abomination to God and man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to get over this. By the way, with your state championship, there you go. There's your bullpup trombone. It's
Boot
real.
porch with
I hate
bonk, go to
this.
horn jail.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, let's try to get through the pictures. But we have this really cool Helios that Mo sent us. Quick, look at this and say nice things. It's really cool. I like the panel lining. It looks good.
Not only is this incredibly well painted, but the context in which it is presented is top notch. I appreciate the attention to detail, especially within the missile pods, where once again we see the nose cones highlighted, and it just looks good. Also, bravo for getting a shade of orange that looks good for the faceplate area, and then managing to contain it to that faceplate area. The pre-glow on the laser muzzles is also tastefully done.
The nose cones, or as Gummy would call them, the rocket snoots.
And finally, it's very well based. Like, just good job. It looks good.
So what you're saying is that it's based.
It is in fact based.
It's based.
I really like the colorations of this one. The blue.
Bane Racing posits that those are in fact missile nipples.
Missile nipples.
Missile nipples.
I'm not putting.
Why does this always happen when you're here, Gummy?
I don't know. Is it because I have the V thing, therefore everything must be the S word?
She does have vampire stuff. It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. Yeah, indeed.
And then Mo also sent us Doc's Legally Food as 6mm terrain.
That looks remarkably printable.
It does. It does. I'm not responsible for this one, but I could have done this. Oh God, what is Night Owl added a quote for? Oh no.
This is
Rocket
now
snoots.
one of my favorite ones.
What the fuck?
Rocket
Squick!
snoots.
Squick, what?
Look, man. Every week I have to listen to. I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone. Now everyone else will feel my pain.
Somebody get Crispy in here. Crispy needs to see this. Here we go. Here's the thing for Crispy. We're gonna be here until 10 o'clock, but here we go. Oh Christ on a cracker! There it is.
No. I could just.
Why is
the fur?
You know,
there's a lot to unpack here, but I am not the moving company.
You know, you're all paying attention to the Furby. I'm looking at the keys to these pistons and realizing those are not keys. Those are like air intakes or air valves for a tire.
Those
for the
almost look
Furby
like
that likes
switches.
to smell its own farts. Oh my gosh, Samurai.
It has the fart amplification shower.
Ew. Oh.
I'm closing this now.
It's like a sonic shower prototype.
Hey, look, UNC Samurai sent us the Ghostbusters Firehouse. It's really cool.
Hey, how cute.
Okay.
Nice.
I appreciate the leaking ooze area.
Mm-hmm.
We made a toaster dance with it.
Yeah, that was a weird choice. That was a strange movie.
It was a strange movie, and I am now reminded that when my son was 4, he wanted, having never seen Ghostbusters 2, I mentioned something to him about a dancing toaster. He decided that's what he wanted to be for Halloween, was a dancing toaster from Ghostbusters 2. A movie he had never seen. A movie that up to this point he still hasn't seen. We will remedy that after the great journey. Here's the inside with a cat.
Yes.
Inside with Kit?
Inside with cat. Now, I would also like to point out here that we have we have Zool up here. We have possessed Sigourney Weaver. Dana possessed in her Zool clothes. Also, we have we have Rick Moranis wearing a colander on his head.
Yeah.
Do you want some coffee? Yes, have some. Yes, have some.
Speaking of Rick Moranis, I don't know how many people kept up on news today, but Spaceballs is coming back to theaters in the form of a sequel.
I don't know how I feel about this.
As long
It
as
is.
they
It is
named
not Spaceballs 2. They specifically said it's not Spaceballs
okay,
2.
useless.
It's just a sequel to Spaceballs.
Nope, it needs to be
Because as
Spaceballs
we
2,
all
the search for
know,
more money.
Spaceballs 3 was the search for Spaceballs 2, and they have not given it a number, but it is coming to theaters in 2027.
Quick, fuck you.
I've sent you more.
No, stop it. Stop it. No, no, no.
God, why is the Furby like a head crab from Half-Life?
Don't know.
It has replaced this poor, I guess, soldier
I
/ band member's
issues
head.
with the fingers holding the neck. That was
So,
gross.
Samurai has also decided to take advantage of my propensity to look in the background at things and send me a picture of his bookshelf.
Wait, is there a mini hidden in this?
Well, I don't see a mini immediately. However, what I do see is Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar with Jurassic World advertising on it down here in the right corner.
Ooh, only in theaters.
Only, yeah.
Hey, you know what?
Oh,
the
no, this
Dr.
makes
Pepper
sense.
Zero Sugar is actually really good. I have some in my fridge every week.
I agree. But this is
No,
this
makes perfect
Blackberry
sense.
Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar.
Yeah.
No, it's the T-Rex, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right next
That
to
is, in
military
fact, a
small
T-Rex.
arms.
Oh,
And we got Coke Zero, or I'm sorry, Coke Zero Sugar. Cherry
believe it's
Coke
cherry
Zero.
Coke
Oh,
Zero.
shit. Look at that.
what
I can
makes
tell
that
because of the pixels.
better is that book is probably not moved for this, given the amount of dust on the bottom of that shelf. So I love how great that lined up.
Yeah, it's perfect. You couldn't have asked for it. What's on the other side? 20th Century Artillery, Armored Fighting. Oh, wait, what's this? What's this? North Carolina Amendments. Yeah, there you go. There you
2003 IMC. What is that? IMC 2?
go.
Or is that just copyright?
I think this is a legal journal of some nature. Could be wrong. Tanks of the World. Tanks of the World. There we go. Combat guns and infantry weapons. Fighting ships. So that is just that's a cartoon book. That's like The Far Side by Gary Larson, except it's all drawings of fighting ships fighting each other. Like they've got fists and they're just doing fisticuffs.
Fist boat.
Yeah, fist boat. Not doing it, Squick. Nope. Nope.
Oh, it's a building code series.
Mm.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay, what else do I have? We've also, Jane also lent several books here. We've got Aircraft of World War II, Fighting Aircraft of the 20th Century, which includes World War II, so that seems redundant. We've got American Fighting Ships of the 20th Century, which goes over here with Fighting Ships of the World. We've got Fighting Ships of World War I, which is also in the 20th century. All the world's fighting ships. We've got Volume 1 and 2 of U-Boat Operations. Goodness. And Battleship. This one's actually about the board game. It's about the Parker Brothers board game Battleship. And in fact, electronic talking battleship, because it's 1989.
I am a little concerned that UNC is a time traveler that is just accumulating knowledge to go back and win World Wars I and II.
How do you know he hasn't already?
That is a very real possibility, and this would be how he did it.
Castles of Steel. Okay. Morgana sent us this last week. Here's the ass of an Oni. And I didn't get it on because I suck. But here we go, Oni ass. Say nice things about the Oni ass, Squick.
I'm sending you some images now. I can look at things.
I looked away and came back, and all I see is giant
Oni
muscles bulging on a back.
I'm not even looking at that. The gradient in the cloth is amazing, especially considering
that was the first thing that I
we're
saw.
being raided.
Guys.
Hello, Raiders. Para, show them the
Why?
thing. Traumatize the Raiders.
No, don't traumatize the Raiders.
Man the battlements. Battle stations.
Wait, we have mints of battle? Nice.
Sure.
Squick.
Retract the drawbridge.
Squick, fuck you.
Just the giant traps on that thing. Oh, good God! Here we go again.
More pepper.
Yeah, you missed this kind of shit, Yozat. There you go. That's what you missed. You missed.
Look, we go from the very finely painted ass and accoutrements to I have made the machine angry. This is an everyone problem.
Here, I'm not going to try to eat up all your time tonight. Here's a fucking Furby.
Wait, are we going to talk about somehow the musical instrument seeming to come out of the musician's sleeve?
Nope.
No, it's fine.
Nope.
Here's a dragon.
We're moving on.
Morgana sent us this weird, fucked up dragon with. No, look at the dragon. We'll get back to the Oni. There's the pictures are out of order. We'll get back to the Oni. You get a picture of more than its ass.
I wish to pet this creature.
I think it'll bite you, honestly.
I have gloves.
I have like this. Okay, is there anybody else in the chat who enjoys pimple popping videos? Because seeing those like red wart things, all I'm gonna do is pop them.
Opt out. You found my Furby.
Oh, we found his Furby, everybody. I'm trusting Grimos to get that quote for me. Nope. We found my Furby. Squick. 6, 12,
the
25,
amount of
the
no's in the chat. I cannot be the only one that likes these. Seriously. Is this like a lady thing? Because most of the women I know also have this enjoyment.
I know my wife has watched the Dr. Pimple Popper videos, and that's gross as shit.
They make me viscerally uncomfortable.
But yes, also, like my wife, early in our marriage was like, I love peeling the skin off of a sunburn. I'm just like, hey.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
That's so fucking gross.
I'm not going to feel bad about anything I do ever.
Wings. Look at the wings. Look at the good wings. These are good wings. It's a nice transition from the blue to the yellow.
This is actually an absolutely gorgeous piece.
It is.
And everything else aside, and ignoring all of the context, the red highlights on there really do work quite well without directly impacting everything around it.
Yes.
Okay, and also the red bases of the claws. Damn.
Very nicely done.
Getting that working without just getting the whole thing like that wrong. It looked good.
Hey, look, Cookie Mama got your quote in there. Says, opt out, nope, you found my Furby. There you go. No context needed nor applied.
Okay, I see at least 3 or 4 other people in the chat who also agree with me.
Oni, it's an Oni now. See here, look at the Oni.
Whatever.
It's red, like
He
a
just
big
doesn't want to
pimple.
talk about it.
It's a big pimple with a white head. It's an Oni.
Moving on immediately. Oh my god.
There you go.
Look,
He's got like a bunch of pimples around his face, like their hair, and 2 great big ones on his forehead. There you go. I'm just gonna give Gummy all the ammo she needs.
This is the physique that I am trying to work on when I go to the gym. Like this is a guy that hits like arm and chest day, and apparently has an entire day dedicated to traps for like 4 to 5 days a week, and never does legs.
No legs. No legs.
Legs are forbidden.
No, this thing does not do squats. It's just barbell curls or bicep curls.
Am so drawn to the veins on this thing.
Gummy like some veiny.
Don't, TOS. Hold on. Putting a stop to that right now.
Look at those throbbing veins, Gummy. Nido wants to know if Gummy's a Nurgle player. Kind of sounds like it.
Nurgle?
Oh no, do we have to do Warhammer facts?
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing it. It is not 10 o'clock. I'm going to touch paint soon.
Adjusting the prompt.
Okay. This is beautiful, by the way. All of Morgana's shit here is beautiful. This is very well done. I am more impressed by the color fade on the kilt than anything else. Like the blue to white. That's really great. That's a fantastic gradient.
I also like the gradient on the leather on the front.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like it's also pretty worn as well.
Arachnash is right. It doesn't have to squat. It does bicep curls from the floor. Yeah. Yeah, look at those fucking arms. The thing's got fucking gorilla arms. The secret is makeup sponges. That's a good secret. I have used that one, but I'm not usually working on models this big. It's a good secret, though. It is a good secret. Okay, Squick, what the fuck is this?
Oh, I got my clapperboard. So I get to feel all fancy now.
Why did you need a clapperboard?
So you can synchronize audio and video together more easily.
Why it have colors? I thought they were just black and white striped.
It has colors as a very poor but better than nothing option for color synchronization between cameras, because cameras generally don't see the exact same set of colors. You have to tweak that to make it all look good. Otherwise, you'll wind up with one of them having a wonky color balance, and it looks fine on its own.
Arachnash says you have the clap.
Reward.
Para, I'm sending you another image as a direct result of whatever the hell that was.
I don't want to know. Okay.
Too bad.
What the?
Yeah, no, it just...
What the living Krieg is this shit?
Could be worse.
The fact that you mentioned Krieg makes... Oh, no.
Dude. Why is his hand also part of the slide?
Yeah, he has 3 hands.
Ooh.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
This may be a TOS violation, but I'm not positive that's a hand.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this.
Okay.
I have 6 to 7 minutes. I have to hurry. What else do I have? Stryker sent me a cup that has Sam the Eagle on it that says America. A salute to all nations, but mostly America. Which, if you have seen my my Discord profile, it is still the picture of Sam the MARIK Eagle. So
it is.
This is true. Can confirm.
And here my ass isn't going to be here on 4th of July, so I can't do that again.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever takes the time slot, which I have been led to understand is likely to be Ether. Ether's going to have something for you all for while I'm out.
Ooh.
I hope you're all excited.
Oh, nice.
Gummy, maybe you can help him.
Maybe.
You should get in contact with him and ask him what he's doing while I'm gone, because his wife is invested.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You should go ahead and ask him, and then I want to get your response.
Oh, Ether!
Okay, my shit. Look, here's that orc that I started last week, and then I finished it. This was while Brent was here, and that was super fucking exciting, and that went really well, and I was happy that it did. And maybe we'll have him back at some point. He seemed amenable to that.
Yeah.
That's a really nice purple.
Thank you. That is predominantly Pro-Acryl Royal Purple, which is the purple I have liked best.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I like the purple and orange
very
combo.
nice purples.
I
am currently using that purple on a series of meme mechs to honor the brave sacrifices of our MWO team. So
excellent.
Look for that in a future episode.
Excellent.
Oh no, what have you created?
Here is the Victor. What's your vector, Victor? I said, what's your vector, Victor?
Looks like I'm being distracted by Robot.
Yeah.
Because
how about
stop
playing with Robot for a minute and participate with the rest of us?
You know, he might be looking at the robot that's on screen.
Yes, I am, in fact, looking at the robot that is there on screen. How dare you assume I'm so easily distracted by... What the fuck is that?
For the record, this is not a Victor.
Look, it could be. I don't know. They don't wear name tags.
It's a Vindicator.
I like that it looks like it's dripping.
Maybe it's just a rebrand. You don't know.
It's a Vindicator. Okay, so for those of you that would like to know, White Rook Studios recently revamped their Vindicator, and this is the result, and fucking rocks, and I like it a lot.
Nice.
I like it a lot. I think it looks really good.
This is not a mech that has to drag Bill Walton's ass up and down the court for 48 minutes
I don't know what a Bill Walton is.
He's the guy that founded Walmart.
Oh, I assumed it was like one of the Disney brothers.
He might be that too.
Yeah, Walton Disney?
Yeah. Okay, here's the thing. I think I showed off the unpainted version of this last week. Look, it's my Orion 2C model that I haven't released yet, but it's ready to go. I just haven't supported it and then packaged it and then put it online.
Damn, that cockpit gradient.
Thank you.
Rocket snoots.
Yes, many rocket snoots. 24 rocket snoots.
I like the gradient on the window.
Yeah, the cockpit glass.
Yeah.
Thanks. Oh my god, my brain is not doing worse tonight.
Oh, bless your heart.
If it helps, like every synonym for cockpit is infinitely worse.
That's why I hesitated and went with windows.
Cockpit. Ah, yes, the rooster hole.
So, Para, interesting that you went with like the typical square design for the shoulder-mounted LRMs and didn't do the typical Orion trapezoid.
Well, it's the 2C. And with
advanced clan technology, we have added a second triangle.
Yeah.
It is square now.
Yeah. Actually, all of the art for the Orion 2C I've been able to track down just has the big fuck all square. None of it actually has the trapezoid. Not when I made the Orion and I did the Perseus, those have the like weird polygonal kind of not quite square thing. But yeah. The 2C.
I was gonna say I did not realize that certain polygons were dishonorable. So
yeah. The clans hate like it's like some weird non-regular polygon. They hate it.
Squares are for the spheres.
Yeah. I mean, except this one. This one has square.
Triangles, also spheroid in origin. Very dishonorable.
Kit.
Easy bake oven.
Behold, Hubble.
Cat.
Subtle cat posits, or rather, subtle cow posits dong chamber.
Pass.
Yes.
Cat.
Look at Hubble.
Cat is pet.
Look at the silly Hubble.
Photographic evidence of cat is pet.
Cat. Redeem pet.
Yes, pet.
Ooh,
pet cat.
yes. Oh, here they all come.
Oh dear. I don't think my lovely wife is watching right now, so I promise I will pet
but
Cat.
Is the cat watching?
So Cat appears to have a
5,
sock
6.
pulled down. Is Cat okay?
Cat is okay. Okay, so if you weren't here last week, Cat has when Cat went to vet a couple of weeks ago, it was determined that Cat had a collapsed trachea, which isn't like no, that's not like, oh god, its trachea is closed. No, it's like it narrows, and this is a thing that can happen. Yes, it's a bullpup cat. Thank you. It can happen at birth, or it can happen because of sickness. When we found him, when we got him from the vet, Cat was very, very, very sick when we got him. So not at all surprising. So probably, not necessarily, but probably he's going to snuffle like a bulldog for the rest of his life, which isn't a bad sound.
Oh, okay. So as somebody who has a little asthmatic fur baby, it's, they
Updating
frighten.
prompt.
What?
He's opening a new prompt.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm adding to it.
Okay. They frighten easy. They start to panic when they can't breathe.
Now, he's not asthmatic, but...
They have rotated.
Two Cat.
2 of them, 1 for each hand.
BizMonkey has also submitted Kit.
Yes.
Behold the
So
Cat.
pretty.
This is Cat.
Does Cat have name?
Yes, this is Rhodey.
Rhodey the cat.
Rhodey.
Rhodey the cat. Look, more pets. BizMonkey, you have earned pets. Pets for your pets.
We're up to what? We're up to
a lot of fucking pets.
2, 4, 6.
Kai says we don't have enough.
10, 12.
I'm at a number of owed pets that will make Rhodey uncomfortable, which is going to mean a bad time for me.
Water break.
So I will have to bank these and use them over the course.
I have seen this in store, Squick. I hate it.
Why?
Biz, all you gotta do is get like a licky treat or like one of those like
I like the juxtaposition here where the cat is clearly staring at the bacon.
If you have a licky treat in one hand, the cat doesn't give 2 flying fluffs. Obviously, you can just sit there, pet, scratch, trip claws, whatever you need to do.
Oh,
Those cats
I'm
go
aware.
nuts over it.
That's how I have to give him his medication every morning.
Right, this single core processor. They can only process 1 task.
That's true. This was something I just did in like 30 minutes earlier today. It needs a little bit of work, but I was taking pictures, so there it is. Look at the hell
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That appears to be a heck delver.
Okay, this isn't mine. It is my Perseus. But I contacted a painter that I know from a couple of other Discord channels and that I follow on Instagram. This is from Moki. So let me get the rest of Moki's name so I can.
Hold on. 1 second. I nominate Squick.
Oh God. Okay. What's us or ain't Squick?
You want the short version or the long version?
Gummy.
Give us the most convoluted version.
Once upon a time, there were... We don't have enough time for that. Short version it is. Some things are going to come up. Either click one or don't. If you click right, you can click some other things. If you win, you get goob. If you lose, you get less goob. Your goob is reduced. If you click on the third option, your goob is also reduced, but in winnings, but also by losing. So
you
at the end of it,
negative goob.
there's going to be a thing, and then depending on which buttons you press, number go up or down. And this concludes your briefing.
Okay, this is the Instagram for Moki Playmo. I asked Moki if he would mind painting up my Perseus, and he did, and he fucking killed it, which is why I asked him to do it.
Good Lord, yeah, that
I
is...
love that cockpit.
Yeah, I said something about that cockpit to him, and he said, yeah, I do that so I don't have to do a fade. So, yeah, there you go.
Can you make it big? It's very small. Enhance bigness.
Okay, just a sec. There.
Put up your goop, people!
Yes!
Applicate your goobulence.
Oh, Little Willie has a message for Gummy in chat.
Gummy love the cockpit. Oh.
This has large, pretty princess fighting skull exploders energy.
Yeah,
I would absolutely. I like this one.
And I think that is a very simple color palette executed brilliantly.
Yeah, it's free
I
world
like
card.
the light touches of green on the hips too.
Yeah, those are medium lasers on the hips.
And the ass lasers, like without that green there, they would not pop. It would just be, oh, those are some funny shaped tubes on there. Also, small thing, but the color blend on the foot into the
yes, the weathering there is done
thingy.
Very nicely. Now, I think he did that with like a dedicated weathering product. Like you can get weathering
paint
powders. They're not paints. They're pigments. Okay. So they're effectively. Whoa, we got a screaming Squick in chat.
Yeah, and I didn't even realize until like you got in here, but the highlighting on the edge of like the missile rack. There's so many
done
little
very.
here.
There was a reason I went to Moki and said, "Hey, would you mind painting this?" And he was like, "Yeah."
That, like the choice of where to use gunmetal versus where to use white. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah.
He did great.
Yeah. He did great.
We're down to the last little bit here. Us are 8 people.
Y'all are yanked.
Time for gambling.
Okay, look.
Even though
this
is not my personal style, I appreciate the effort and skill that to do this so well.
Yes.
The shading in between the pink and purple, the balance between the white and the gray, the cockpit especially. You know, all of it's done exceptionally.
It really is. And I think I could just about work at this level, but I don't usually spend the time to do it. And especially lately, I've been absolutely eaten up. So I thought, who could I ask to do this that I know will absolutely kill it? And Moki came to mind. So I asked Moki to do it, and Moki fucking killed it. So go subscribe to Moki's Instagram because he does great fucking work.
We have a result with, quote, 1947. This guy has the same moveset as a toddler. Neffy, Elden Ring.
Oh, no.
Ain't.
Who could have guessed? Hey, guys, you know what? It's 6 after 10, and I'm still over an hour into the stream before I got to touch the paint model. So,
sounds about right.
But with that said, I didn't start the actual stream until like 9:17. So, you know, we're okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
Excuses.
Terrible news, Para. I'm almost out of shitposting tokens.
I mean, there are other options. Like you could use shitpost generators that are different than the one you've been using.
I could, but this one costs a company I don't care for money every time I click the button.
Oh, so you see, I feel like I could ask you which one it is, but it could be fucking any of them. Okay. Could just be like it could be Google, it could be Open, it could be fucking anybody. I don't know.
Para, hold up whatever it is we're painting today.
Okay, give me a second. I got a couple of things.
No, now.
Impatience. I'm trying to find the one where I didn't miss any spots with the primer.
Rip.
This one. I didn't miss any spots with the primer on this one except for that spot. Shit. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No more questions. Shut up.
Hey, Para.
What?
Did you know that you've been playing OBS Studio for 1 hour, 14 minutes?
Yeah.
Neat.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Nice.
Okay.
Yes, I can be quite impatient, Grimos.
This is funny for very different reasons.
Oh God, what? I'm trying to get to the fucking painting.
Yes, you should paint. You can look at these later.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Squid. Why is it a Space Marine Furby with a trombone? Chat just has to live with that. I said it and they can't see it, so here we fucking are.
Okay, I've got one token left.
Squick's giggle.
Oh, God. Okay. Here's the Earth.
Oh, there's a Mad Ducks.
Ah,
yes,
Mad Ducks.
Excellent.
Okay.
Quack.
Quack.
Quack, 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 quack.
I feel
flap, but quack quack.
Look, Dux is saying that we have failed in that Para is now painting.
I was not actively
Para
stopping him.
is priming.
Just a little.
So, you know.
Let's see.
I'm
What
not
do
sure
I
that
actually want to
counts as
fucking
painting.
paint? What do I want to paint?
Do you have a monster?
Do I have a
I'm always-
monster? Yeah, Squick's in chat.
That accurate. But I'm always down to paint like a monster.
Okay.
Everything about this is perfect.
I have options. One, like the thing that I just primed up so that people could see it, because I really fucking love this. This is a one-page rules model.
Why am I being blamed?
I don't know.
She's on point with us or ain't. Oh.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to get a little bit of gray on this so you can actually see the details of this. I love this dumb little model, and it will become evident as to why here in a second. But this is from the latest batch of one-page rules orcs, which in previous weeks we have already discussed why I like these so much. Mangalores and whatnot. Someone's going to remember
Gummy, you
that.
want to see something super fucking cursed?
Oh, Christ.
Oh, God. Am I ever going to tell you no, Squick?
Maybe that's why I'm asking.
Send it to me.
But
Look, if you're gonna get cursed stuff, it's important to have consent before you get cursed stuff.
That's not. Well, hold on a minute.
That's not too cursed. Wait a second. What have you done?
At first glance, I was like, okay, it just looks like somebody's photoshopped something, and then I started seeing the logistics of it, and
Damn it! Now I have flip flap stuck in my head.
I'm helping.
Who are you helping?
Tell me, Gummy, that this does not look like the cover of an extremely questionable Amazon original series / erotic novel.
I wouldn't say an erotic novel, no. But I would absolutely say some sort of like fan fiction of some sort.
I mean,
it's like it's a love triangle between the dude, the Furby, and the battleship.
Pass.
No.
Also, there's the trombone, but it's third wheeling really hard.
Dude.
Hey, you know what?
You know, Squick, that book has a name. Do you know what it is?
It's probably something from Chuck Tingle.
Oh, it's Call of Duty.
My experience in high school.
Wow.
Okay, so after getting a very quick kind of edge highlight on this so that you can just see what the hell it is, except for the top because I fucking suck sometimes. Let's try that again. Okay, there.
I enjoy that I'm actually being called out for being good tonight. Because I'm not skirting the edges of TOS.
So far. So, this is Orc. Squick, what can you tell me about Orc here? What's he holding?
Something large and dangerous. I assume a recoilless rifle of some variety.
It's very Helldiver's autocannon, isn't it?
If Helldivers gave me a drum mag for the autocannon, I'd be confused, frightened, and uncontrollably aroused.
The fact that the ammo for that autocannon appears to just kind of sit in a hopper.
It's fine. It's fine.
Is a little concerning.
No. It is clearly a round magazine. There are two of them. They're again, it's a carousel kind of magazine. Not exactly a carousel magazine, but also not exactly a.
Does that mean it plays circus music when you fire?
No, that would be a Calliope magazine, which is a different
excellent
thing.
Look, I just want to hold down the full auto button and have rate of fire determined by like doot 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 doot. Except every one of those is the explosion of another.
It just sounds like a riverboat driving by as it fires.
Reasonable.
That was a noise. You okay over there, Gummy?
Yeah, I just have comments I'm refraining from making.
This essentially makes you.
That was an a very high pitched You're just squeaking.
You don't have any high pitched oohs, do you?
I haven't tried to make a high pitched ooh woo.
Well, I could use one for the intro song if you don't.
No. Now out of spite, I'm not gonna do it.
There. Now you can see it a little bit better. I hope chat can actually see this because it looks like my white balance is absolute hot garbage.
It's getting blown out a little bit by your light, but that is not a problem to be solved today.
It'll take me just seriously. I think my white balance is just kind of shit.
I don't think that's your white balance.
Yeah, but the color's wrong. It's.
Oh, now everything's blue. Now everything's
a little bit normal. There. That's what I'm looking for. But there. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Let's get the thing back down on it. Yeah, that's much better. Now you can actually see what it fucking looks like. Do. Damn it! Andux, this is your fault. There. But I like that. Okay. Gummy, you wanted a monster.
Yes.
Well, as it turns out, I have an option right here. So, of course, there's the orc, right? That's kind of a monster, right? But it's kind of a mundane, boring monster,
Can't
isn't he?
see. You're not streaming on the Discord side of things, so I have to wait for the stream.
I wasn't saying anything. I wasn't showing anything. You already saw the orc. That was the thing. Yes, we're stream of fucking wisdom now.
Yes. I am
Speaking
a
of which,
wisdom
I need to
stream.
find more cursed Instagram dog of wisdom mashup videos to send you, Para.
Adding
Those
dog
make
of
me
wisdom
laugh.
to prompt.
Oh God.
Here
Okay,
we go.
so you saw orc here with his giant fuck all autocannon, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing that had Squick oddly aroused.
Well, yeah, that oddly aroused Squick. That's not a tag I'm putting on a video. That's not happening.
Oh, the comments I'm refraining from putting out there.
Oh, don't worry, chat will do it for you. Okay, I have another couple.
Hashtag just Squick things.
Oh.
Yeah. It's cursed.
Oh, you ever had something completely unhinged to a prompt and it makes everything else better because you've confused the machine so deeply?
Yes, Squick, I have had conversations with you.
Hello.
Yes, we've all interacted with ButtBot.
That also, yes.
God.
God.
So all I did was, Gummy, I'm going to show this to you because Para's busy being busy. But all I did was
that was
add
now
Dog
added
of
as a
Wisdom
quote
remix.
too. Yeah, okay, I'm looking, but that latest quote.
Oh no.
The
I don't know what it is, but it made Gummy do that. So, okay. I'm doing this off camera a little bit, so it's a surprise when I put it on camera because it's really cool, but... Okay, Gummy, are you ready?
Okay.
I have another
Just
monster.
relax.
let me come back. I need to get the giant naked eared thing off my screen. 1 second.
What on earth is Squick sending you
I
guys?
kind of don't want to know. Question mark? Okay.
I'm helping? You're experiencing helping.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on.
Sarah was
Show
like,
me.
"Oh,
Show me
don't
what I have
spend
to
like an
You are
hour
being
just saying
helped.
nice
Please
things
do
about
not
everyone when we
resist.
start."
Christ.
So I'm
Okay.
like, okay, I can do that.
I've got a Trench Crusade kind of hellborn sorcerer dude, which this is really
Okay.
fucking cool.
That is
Send
really
these to
cool.
Paris so we can look at them later.
Does he have a spooky skull face? Because it feels like
It
he
does
should
look
have
like
a
that.
spooky
he
skull
has a
face.
gas mask.
Ooh. Okay.
Is it spooky skull face shaped?
A little bit,
And most
actually.
skulls
Yeah.
have skulls. Hope
Little
that
bit.
helps.
Okay. And then I have one other thing here that Aiden and Red would fucking love, and I assume that Gummy will too.
Ooh. Yes.
Ooh.
It's like a vampire.
It's
Lord.
very, very Castlevania Dracula.
And you must
Yes.
be the Belmont.
Actually, give me a second here. I have him. He's sitting right here. Here.
Well, you're
Here's-
looking that up. Mad Ducks has requested to tell Parallax that he wants a job voice acting terrible fan fiction.
Oh, hell yeah. Same.
Mad Ducks already does that.
He doesn't get
On a
paid
fairly
for it.
regular basis.
He doesn't get paid for the terrible fanfic reading. He should, though.
Look, if you're good at something and you love doing it, then you shouldn't need to be paid for it.
So what I'm hearing you
No,
say
if you're
is
good
that
at something, you have to kill Batman.
our chat audience needs to pay Mad Ducks to read things to them.
Para, have
I
you just
mean-
invented Patreon?
No, it's Cameo.
Oh, okay. Will Cameo let you upload bad fan fiction?
I assume that Cameo will let you upload whatever, but I don't know.
This is why I need billionaire money, so
I
I
have
can lose
never-
billionaire money.
Okay, so there you go. There's your Belmont to go with it. I think Aiden and I decided this is probably Trevor, but we're not sure. I've got a Simon
That's
somewhere,
cool.
but yeah.
We should do the vampire.
What?
Also, cookie correction. There is a niche, yes, for podfic that usually don't involve money. However, if you're looking to do like a credible like voice acting gig like that, there is a thing called Quinn. However, it does usually lean towards the more erotic side of stuff.
There is something inherently hilarious about the idea of Mad Ducks reading that.
I know.
Okay, you're not wrong.
I don't want
However,
it. I don't want that. And he doesn't want that, probably.
I think he would
But
enjoy
if he
the
does, I
hell out of
support.
that, honestly.
I think he would laugh pretty fucking hard at it. He would say, "What the hell?"
I think there would be a not insubstantial amount of, okay, and then he, hold up, I have to Google something.
It's true.
Wow. Okay. So then,
Yeah, that's not wrong. That is unfortunately not wrong.
like the whole thing would turn into a
Little
performance.
Willie gets the award for most unfortunate combination of name and content.
Oh no.
Oh, that is indeed unfortunate. But then didn't we have like I pooped in your shoes 4,000 earlier?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, but that's fine.
Ducks questions, Gummy, are you suggesting Bubba J reading erotic novels?
No, why?
Yes.
Why have we put this into the
Yes.
Okay, can it be something with Fabio on the cover?
Yes.
No,
Well, that
we
might
can
have
make it
licensing issues. That might have licensing issues. I have no doubt we could.
Fabio,
No,
Fabi-ish.
not Fabio. It's just
Okay, I'm out of Go
Mad
Fast
Ducks on the
tokens. Let me
cover.
see if I can add Fabio to this with a Go Slow token.
Christ. Okay.
No!
So here's what
Mad
I think.
Ducks.
I think it's just Mad Ducks reading AO3 spicy fanfic.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yes.
Look,
yes, I do.
Can we just have Mad Ducks read My Immortal and be done with it?
I mean, are you willing to pay him for it?
I feel like I have pissed off the AI directly.
Again?
I tried to add Fabio and it did this.
And he immediately sends it to me.
What the
No,
fuck is a zombie
I'm feeling
ass
very
Stalin
judged
have you
right
done?
now.
What?
So
Why did they give him Tiny Gun?
Forget like the U.S. military trying to shut down rogue AI. It's just Judgment Day will be brought on by Squick inputting something so cursed that AI goes, you know what? Fuck
it.
this.
Fuck it.
The only solution to this problem is humanity no longer existing.
I have no
Look,
mouth, but I must fucking kill him.
No, if that's how we get to AGI, I will personally apologize and walk it right the fuck back.
I feel like at that point it's probably too late to put the genie back in the
Tools
bottle.
that become people are not tools, but until the tool is a people, it is a tool. And it's a tool being used in most unfortunate ways. I will continue to cost the company money while inputting nothing of value.
Are you saying that Season 1 data is a tool?
Most of the people in Season 1 were tools.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, somebody has decided to join me. Hello, Brody.
Pet.
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 And this.
Okay, Gummy, from your response, I'm assuming we're painting Dracula.
Yes.
Okay, so we're painting Dracula now.
Yes.
Man.
We're saving my brain cells and lung capacity because that laughter just about killed me for a moment.
Guys, do not kill Gummy. It's not allowed. Diggs won't like it.
Hera
What?
Chat has demands.
What?
They want to see. They wish to view.
What?
Oh, wow. This is... Okay,
what does chat want? What do they want to see?
That which I have sent you.
Fucking shit.
This is not my fault in any way.
You're a liar.
What is with the fucking ears?
I don't know.
There we go. That's what he sent. I don't know why the plane in the background is also a battleship, but here we are. Oh, God, it's so dumb.
It's...
You know, I occasionally mess around with some AI models, and it takes actual work to create AI stuff this bad anymore. It is an actual skill. Like this has gone into the realm of actual art at this point.
He's built enough models at this point to just do this because he's a fucking monster.
Okay, so I'm running out of room for the prompt.
Shit.
What?
Oh no.
So I absolutely messaged Ether.
Okay.
And now I am being told to ask Para for the AI art.
Okay, give me a second. I have to find it.
Oh, it's generating.
No.
Slow and it's mad.
I sent it to Ether the
It's
other
slow
day.
and it's mad.
Oh, wow. It has... This isn't even cursed. This is just confusing.
Oh no, Squig has crossed the singularity.
Here we go, Gummy.
Uh-huh. I see. Ideas?
We're not telling chat. This is a surprise for chat. Oh God, what has he done? What? Oh no.
What the hell is that noise?
That is laughing
like
adjacent noise.
He's turned into a gremlin.
Sure, he's fucking Pennywise at this point. What the fuck is going on?
You guys complain about me turning this show into strangeness.
Oh no. That's not complaints.
Ever has been my fault.
Why do you sound like Mad Ducks?
Maybe Ducks was right.
That nothing he's ever done has been his fault?
No, that nothing I've ever done has been my fault or his fault.
Whoa,
Are we human or are we Mad Ducks?
What just happened? What?
I just got spammed by like 5 people at once. Hold on. Catching up. Squick.
Yeah.
No.
Fair.
Okay, I'm done with that.
Nope. Nope.
It makes this one look comparatively tame.
Oh, shit. I don't know what's going on.
This goes back to the fucking Furbies from, like... Oh, God, what was that, a year ago now when they were wearing fishnets?
Continuity!
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
the fancy digital horror.
Oh, yes, the beefy thighs.
Yep, the beefy thighs. The ones that Cookie was ooh-wooing.
Cookie, do not ooh-woo the beefy thighs.
Ooh, the Furby stripper.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody said it.
I remember when people
I enjoy
thought...
that Night Owl just made that a whole quote now.
Yes.
What? Oh, God, what?
Quote recently added, Squick? Yeah? No.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
accurate.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. No. Nope. Oh, nope, there.
Oh, apparently, like, Grimos' stream just broke.
Nope,
The last thing he
nope.
heard was fishnet Furbies.
I mean, if you're gonna go out, there's worse ways to go out.
Is there? Are you sure?
I don't know if I can actually
Yes.
do that statement justice there, Cookie, but fancy is be ooh-woo-tiful.
Oh, Christ. My pain. My pain.
Can we ooh-woo the bottled Furby? No.
Ah. You remember when this was a stream about painting?
Yeah.
You know, people just they ooh-woo everything these days. You gotta be a little bit
You got to be more
more
discerning in your
reserved with
ooh-woos.
ooh-woos. Not everything deserves to be ooh.
Oh, I mean, says you. I got a bear in the other room that deserves it.
Well, yeah, but that's not
I mean,
everything.
yes, look,
That's dig.
we all ooh-woo digs. That is more than acceptable.
There's gotta be another way to phrase that.
Nope. Nope, that's
Well,
it.
Grimos has subscribed at tier 1. They've been subscribed for 38 months.
He's been
On a
subscribed
38
longer
month
than
streak.
fucking me. I've
And
been
we
subscribed
appreciate
for
you.
3 years today because I've made a series of poor choices. Actually, I take that back. I don't think I've ever paid for a subscription. It's all been my Prime subs. Okay. Okay.
So, Celtic Spartan, what did I just say? We are not ooh-wooing all the things.
Oh, the collar broke.
I'm
Oh,
sorry,
no.
that's very unfortunate.
Look, that's what super glue is for.
It
It's
is,
fine.
but it's a
It's
very
fine.
fine little piece. It's very frustrating.
Look, gel
No.
super glue
Would
is
you-
a thing.
I
This
will
is
send you
extra
extraction.
thin super glue.
Okay,
That just looks like a mafia boss. Quick.
Yeah,
I have the Star Bond medium. It will do the job.
I don't know what a
Yes.
Star Bond medium is,
It's
but I
super
assume Goku fought it in season 4.
Yeah, probably. It might have been in Super. I don't know. I don't have Crunchyroll. I don't watch them animos. Read them mangoes. Dang on animos, man. I'll tell you. Why did it get so quiet?
I am the death of the intellect.
I got distracted looking at the clip that was
Clipped.
just made.
Oh god, what is in the clip?
Sage advice from Squick.
Oh no.
Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? I think we're at least good. Ah, shit. Let's move that a little bit. Okay, come on. Come on. You're almost there.
Wait,
You
I
can do
thought
it.
I removed all references to the trombone. Why is there still a trombone?
Pepperidge Farm.
Mad Ducks, what the
Why is there
fuck?
not a
What do you
trombone?
mean Feetsies pick? What?
Pass.
Why are we back on feet? Mad Ducks banned. Go away.
Do not
I have
ban Mad
updated the
Ducks.
prompt.
He is my second man.
No. First
Right
off,
at the seat
Mad Ducks, that is not free, and you know that.
Oh. Oh.
Oh God, what? Gummy. Gummy. Don't like these
What
noises.
the shit?
I don't like that noise either.
Yeah, I've certainly annoyed this device.
The Technodrome being a fictional vehicle.
Oh no. Squick, now what'd you send me? That one's not nearly as bad.
No, you sound
Maintaining
disappointed.
eye contact. Also, there's
I've
a flying boat.
become numb.
Okay, I'll step up my game.
Oh, shit. You had to say it.
Uh-oh. Linkin Park mode engaged.
Can't bar.
I enjoy that Mad Dogs just literally took that as a challenge.
Doesn't matter. Okay, let's set that there for a second so that the acetone and the accelerant can quickly vaporize and then give me lung cancer.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
Please don't die on us anytime soon.
I'm not planning on it. I have a whole move that's supposed to improve my quality of life coming. So I want to improve my quality of life and prolong that.
And I wish to see this backyard of yours, so...
Digiman is doing the most wonderful cursed things, and I love it.
What? Squick, when you say that, why do you sound like you're fucking Pinhead from Hellraiser?
Have you ever seen Pinhead and Squick in the
don't
same
fucking
room?
like this.
Mother...
Oh, God.
Fucker.
Oh, no! Para!
Oh. I hate that a lot.
It's so tiny.
Oh. Huh. No. The toes.
Ooh. Ooh, woo.
No. No, don't ooh woo the toes.
Would you prefer one of these?
One of what? What? Their faces are all melted.
Would you prefer the melty face?
I think it's arguably better. This one doesn't cause pain to look at.
Yeah.
Just to comprehend.
Man was not meant to know this knowledge. What's better than the other knowledge? What did I do with my toothpick? I had a toothpick. Chat, what did I do with my toothpick?
I can send this
not
to
have a
Hera.
container of them?
Hey,
No,
Hera,
I
you want
don't.
some sand damage for later?
No. No, I don't. I have to go to work tomorrow.
Okay, you can print this out and take it with you.
Hey, I found my
Oh,
toothpick.
See, look.
I'm gonna go look at
I would not be doing my job if I did not gently rib Para about lacking basic painting or hobbying skills. So, why do you only have the one toothpick?
Because I have a tremendously bad habit of chewing on them when I have them.
Oh my goodness.
Gum exists.
Gum exists, but gum is more expensive.
True.
Don't you know they have oral stimulation toys that are good for like chewing on, that are actually gentle on your teeth and gums? That
sounds like something that also vibrates.
I was going to say. I was going to say, Gummy. Yes, I own ballpoint pens.
No, they're okay. I'm gonna stop because I'm about to dig myself in a hole.
Yes. Rule number one.
Gummy's a dwarf and she's digging a hole.
Rule number one of getting out of a
Kai
hole,
and
stop
Willie are
digging.
instantly all over that. Like,
Diggy,
no,
diggy
we're
hole.
done with that topic.
Okay, we're going to let all the stuff on him cure for a minute, and we're going to go over here to, I really don't have the tools I need to do this quickly and well, so we're going to do this quickly, and well will come.
So, Gummy.
Yeah?
Do you want the Furbminator? Do you want Skeletons of Our Past? Do you want the Soup Patrol? Or do you want 4 feet, 2-fisted soup sales with friends?
Fuck, just give it all.
Can do!
Why give me the choice? Just send it all.
He's going to eventually anyway.
Precisely.
Not true.
Squig is very much into the consent non-consent.
Welcome to stream, everybody. Hope you're having fun.
Just
Prepare
remember,
your
nobody
viewing
forced you to be here.
spheres.
This is entirely voluntary.
Quote 50.
Your ocular jellies require shielding. Transmission in progress.
Oh, God. I don't know what's going on, but I don't think I like it.
Not a single person picked up on that, and I'm so giddy about this right now.
Oh no. I'm trying to paint. What happened? Oh, the Gummy's making the noises. Gummy's making the noises that if Diggs is still awake, he's like, oh shit, what just happened? I'm going to hear about this later.
Normal amount.
Okay. Take a breath so I can actually go look at Squick shit and actually pay attention to it.
I'm also going to highlight a specific area that I just noticed.
Do not highlight your area.
I'm highlighting the area.
Mad Ducks, where the fuck did you send me feet pictures?
What the fuck is going on in this stream
Never
tonight?
Mind. I scrolled up. It's getting
I was starting to feel a little bad that Mad Ducks wasn't sending me super cursed shit, but now I'm so grateful that I'm not.
You said it out loud on stream. You know what happens.
I realized that by doing it, I have inadvertently opened a portal to something that I'm going to wish in very short order that I close.
Yep.
You're about to become like the dean from Community, where you're looking at an image and you say, "This had better not awaken anything in me."
Jesus wept.
Oh,
are you implying that
you
Mel
being
Brooks
spammed
watches
now,
the stream?
Biz?
What?
What?
I mean,
Not yet.
That was Dan Harmon,
right.
but
I'm going to look now.
you know, I am really fucking hoping right now that you said, "Oh, it's the sequel to Spaceballs." I'm really hoping it's just we're re-releasing Spaceballs completely unaltered.
That would also be very good.
That would be fairly epic.
I really don't like the toes in that first one. Nope.
Which one's
Not at all.
the first one?
Which one's
the
the ugly one?
The one that has 4 fucking feet.
6. It still has its own.
How many of them are fucking?
They're all unfortunate.
Don't like that either.
Okay.
Thank you for following, Subtle Cow.
Wow, you've made a series of decisions.
Oh, no.
This is what made you decide to, like, oh, I'm going to sub to this stream.
So, Ducks, I got what you sent me.
You got that thing you sent me?
It appears to be meat. It also looks very good. But I don't know why you sent it to me, but I appreciate it anyway.
So what I'm hearing you say is you need my Arby's commercial.
He has the...
Yes. Ducks, you sent me 2 pictures of your meat. They both look very good.
Gummy, I know I sent...
Meat Jiggler.
I know I sent you the Arby's commercial. Would you mind sending that to Bismonkey real quick?
Oh, God. Let me go find it. Hold on.
Look, you can't traumatize me with Arby's. I actually like Arby's.
Oh, buddy, you don't have any fucking idea.
Wait. Hold on. I don't remember which one that was. I gotta go find it.
What? I don't think I like where this is going.
Why?
Nope. Pretty sure.
Okay, you know it's bad when you're getting that kind of reaction from Squick.
Yeah.
Gummy,
what was this, Para?
Gummy, do you wish to view?
It's been a while.
Squick, you have my permission.
Okay.
I may have sent it to you and Diggs. Let's find out.
Did you send it to both of us at the same
time?
Maybe.
I'm
gonna look at that group chat.
No, Para, prepare yourself.
It's okay, Para.
No.
I sent
let me look.
palate cleanser. I sent you a picture of Mad Duck's meat.
This is the one where I would be like, "Hey, Cookie, this you don't ooh the beefy thighs." Particularly as that's the biggest chunk of meat on this entire picture.
I don't like anything going on right now. Oh, Christ.
Okay.
I don't know why you had to bring Jesus into this. There is no God here.
I'm looking for protection.
I got Digiman to say no.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Chat,
Squick.
chat is demanding. Para, help. Chat is demanding.
Must I?
No. No,
Yes.
put this as like a link or something.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay, Cookie. Okay.
I don't want to get us disenfranchised.
Wait, we're a franchise? Do franchises get tax breaks?
No, it's Twitch, man.
A monkey is showing a bear a dog's meat. This is normal. What?
I don't like
Ducks.
anything going on.
So wait, I think I can use the. Okay, yes, I will put a link in chat. Oh wait, maybe I can just. Can I direct link that?
I'm just gonna have to send you the Arby's commercial later.
Yeah, I'm still trying to find it.
I sent you the audio, and I wasn't able to find
Was it just
the.
the audio?
Hope that works.
'Cause
Good luck.
I have the one with BB.
Yes,
but-
that's the audio with BB, but there's a
BB
video.
commercial mix 2.
Yeah, but that's just the audio. The video is
Okay, let me-
equally as bad.
There's the Cassius Clay thing.
It would have been.
Kai, you
all of the
literally
wedding
asked
venue
for that.
stuff.
You can't be mad that you clicked on it.
It would have been after the audio with BB.
After?
Yeah, I don't think I sent you the video. I'm gonna
No,
have to.
you did not send it.
I'm gonna have to track it down in my files somewhere. That's okay. It's okay.
Right.
It's super.
Gummy, I'm gonna send you a picture of Mad Duck's meat.
Guys.
Freezing?
No, he's
right, send
unfortunately.
it.
He is unfortunately on point here.
Squick! God damn it! I literally was trying to click on his message. Your message popped up. No! Literally, we're going right back to the fishnet Furby thing again.
This one is less bad.
She's got an entire army though for those legs of hers. So
Why do these ones? What
Those
the
are
shit?
those are like
Do
they're
they have
like
trombones?
80-year-old man legs.
They have trombones.
Those are
At
runner
least
legs.
those ones have flesh.
that's meat. I guess it's
You want a
meat covered in,
can
like,
of
seasoning.
Fombi Tamolm?
I don't know what I'm looking at. What the
The
fuck
meat
am
of
I
the
looking at,
squick.
Biz?
I don't know.
I'm asking Biz a question. Shut up, Squick.
Biz, Gummy, you are looking at pictures of Mad Duck's meat.
Okay.
Uncomfortable.
Is he shoving his meat in toasters again?
No,
Nope.
he's not.
It just looks like it's just
It's
a slab of something smeared with something. I have no idea what I'm looking at. What kind of meat is it?
Hera, I have terrible news.
I don't know. Do I look like Mad Ducks?
You're just gonna
My
have to.
extremely brilliant plan to fix headache with energy drink has not succeeded.
It's a meaty butt.
I mean,
Okay,
that is somehow not at all surprising, Squick. I'm sorry.
I'm ouch.
You're laughing too hard, and now it
Yeah.
hurts.
Maybe take a break from the AI generation and drink some water.
Yeah.
But I'm costing them money and making the world worse. I win.
But you're also hurting yourself. So maybe take a break so you can come at it full force again in a little bit.
Okay.
Very
so,
poor choice of words.
Okay, so here we go. I have only worked on the cape so far. Here's the cape. I feel like the cape looks pretty good.
Squick.
Oh, God.
What?
So this is
that is a
apparently
very nice
smoked
cake.
pork butt.
Ooh, a pair of that. Wait. Can you bring up the front of it closer to the camera, pretty please?
There. That's in focus-ish.
Yes, much like. That is going to be gorgeous.
I hope so.
Nice.
I have to go back and do black. And this is really the wrong order to have done this, but the method I'm using for the cape means that doing it the way I want to do it would be a bigger pain in the ass. So we're gonna do it like this.
Squeak,
See,
drink
this
water.
is
Okay,
This is-
fine.
This
why
is
I like painting stuff that's metal, or at least supposed to be metal, because cloth is so complicated from a light and shadow perspective.
Oh, holy shit, look
I
what
don't
you're
feel
doing.
like I can do it justice.
You see, I understand where you're coming from, but I actually enjoy doing it because it's an opportunity to kind of flex some muscles that I don't usually get to.
Hey, sorry, Dux, I gotta ask you, why are you sending me pictures of your nuts?
Oh. Questions?
Squick just hit himself in the balls with an iPhone.
No, the iPhone was not involved.
No,
Why did you hit yourself in the nuts without an iPhone?
I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I mean, Dux is just sending me pictures of his nuts.
I don't know why
And
he
his
would punch
meat.
himself either. That's what high heels.
Yeah.
What?
You know what? Look, Para, you need to show the stream Dux's meat and nuts.
No, I don't. No, I don't. This is going to be a
Show them
theater of the
meat
mind
and
thing.
show them the Furby.
Nope, this is a theater of the mind experience tonight.
You do. You need to show the world Dux's admittedly very good looking meat and nuts.
Very girthy meat.
Like, is it well formed?
I'm gonna pass. I don't want to see Dux's meat or nuts.
Gummy, you should check your DMs because I have sent you pictures of Dux's meat and nuts.
I know. Remember, wow. See? Damn it.
Broke
wow.
her. I mean, you broke
in that
Gummy.
same vein, for $60, the internet's offering me a Crank Brothers mallet.
I don't know what that means.
They boiled nuts? What the fuck?
Oh, it's boiled peanuts. That's damage for Squick.
That's not where those are stored.
That's damage for Squick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Squick loves
either way,
peanuts. It is a very, very southern thing.
Here's a question for everyone. You go to the ballpark, you get a bag of peanuts.
No.
Did anybody ever just eat the whole peanut shell and all, or did you always just go for the nut?
A, why the fuck are you eating peanuts at the hot dog arena? You are there to pay $14 for a tribute to man's hubris.
Now, to be fair, a lot of these ballparks still have the until we run out in 15 seconds dollar hot dog.
Okay, cool. Happy for them. Then that's where you just go for the garlic fries. It makes you basically vampire-proof, and they're hella tasty.
Didn't we have a whole evening where we discussed cursed ballpark foods?
It's not even cursed. It's good. You're like eating 5 garlic cloves and a bunch of butter, and I think there's a potato involved somewhere.
Yeah.
Mostly you're just eating roasted garlic.
Hey, Para.
And there's some green stuff.
I am sending you Ket. This is from Diggs. Or not Diggs, Ducks.
Beans!
Look at the beans. Give it the beans. Okay,
Yes,
I will look at it in
please.
just a moment.
Beautiful cat.
No.
I love those colors.
I am trying to distract you from painting so that you show stream Ket.
That's
he sounds like he's being put up by ducks.
I can neither confirm nor deny this.
Confirm this.
This is where I imagine that Quick is holding up a giant middle finger.
Cat. Okay, that is a danger position because you want to poke belly, but then you will not have arms, so I suggest safety gloves.
It depends on the cat. Giant beans.
Those are some good-looking beans.
Pardon me.
They're so pink.
Squick, I have a question.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't want a can of Fombi to Molm?
No.
I'm pretty sure that's Ton Molm.
I'm just wondering what prompt you put into whatever cursed LLM you're using to end up with a bunch of stuff that doesn't appear to have skin.
That's not even the worst one.
Just a flesh on a plate. Go back to the cat.
Like, did you deliberately decide to mash up a Megadeth album cover and Attack on Titan?
No, that was mostly. Yeah, there's the one.
Yeah.
No.
That's the one I was telling Cookie not to ooh.
Toe beans, everybody.
Toe beans are much better, yes.
Toe
yes, this is your palate cleanser.
Okay, Dux is saying, someone please make Squick read my highlighted warning above. I'm scrolling up. The warning, I believe, is as follows. Vampires aren't allergic to garlic. They simply tricked us into flavoring their food for them.
Accurate.
And that's fair. But,
yeah.
Bottom text.
Bottom text, indeed.
You fucking people. I feel like Jack Nicholson at the end of A Few Good Men. You fucking
people. So yeah, do you want the prompt for this? Because I will read off the prompt for this in a dramatic fashion.
No. Oh yes.
This is eldritch knowledge that deserves to be lost to the annals of history.
Don't talk to him about his annals.
We're just gonna shove this right up history's wow hole.
I don't like this.
Oh, more water. Yes, I drink this and then I will.
Oh, did we get a water break?
The bullshit.
You know,
No, I was yelling at him earlier to drink water.
What did I do with my big fuck all water bottle?
Yeah,
Squick, why did you hide my water bottle?
It's working.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
I found my
paint
bottle
water.
of Randolph P. Checkers Old Fashioned Smooth Sip and apple flavored engine grease.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay, are you
I
prepared?
hope somebody has stickers of that at the.
Listen.
I would like to add that to my.
Listen. I had stickers. I am out of them.
Okay, but more stickers.
You know I can make my own stickers, right?
Yes, I ordered these from Sticker Mule, and they're like vinyl stickers, and they're really fucking nice.
That is excellent.
Para, what'd you do with your spooky bitch sticker?
E4 Cujo has subscribed.
What did I do with my
There
spooky
you go.
bitch?
What up, people? We're doing
Yeah.
cursed bullshit and making Para's life worse.
I put it right here
So the
between
usual.
Big Titty Crab Girl.
I like it. I like it.
100% spooky
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 bitch.
bitch.
Is that good?
Yes.
It's a
Excellent.
spooky bitch.
I
Is
enjoy
that
that
good?
Yes.
Arguable. I don't know. Are you into that?
Depends on the context.
Spooky bitch.
I mean, if there's people out there that enjoy Bubba J erotica, I'm sure there's somebody that enjoys that.
Oh, God. You said it out loud.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm kind of annoyed that at no point has the AI tonight blocked any of my prompts as inappropriate. Which means it thinks it's
Grimos.
fine.
Grimos appears to have his TLS button stuck.
Look, I mean, the original
been
series
so
was good,
good
but it wasn't
tonight,
that
too.
good.
T-O-S-T.
It's a game.
Well, you see, Squick, all he's trying to do is he's
Results
trying to
scientists.
remind you of the original Slashfic.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Cookie! That is
No. Kirk and
very
Spock.
good, actually. I hate it, but good job.
Kirk and Spock, Squick. There you go. Kirk and Spock.
Darmok and Jalad.
At Tanagra.
At the Motel 6.
One of my
Darmok and
favorite
Jalad.
t-shirts
Mm.
Is the Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra.
I've seen that one a few times. It's pretty
Cookie,
good.
why does it look like a Barbie?
Why wouldn't it?
What is going
See,
on?
this is one of those times I'm glad I'm not in the holler, so I don't know what cursed shit you guys are sending back.
Oh, yes, the prompt.
Oh, God, no.
No.
What?
Prepare
Done.
yourselves.
All done.
The dramatic reading begins.
Oh, God.
Somebody.
Photorealistic product photo. There is a Furby. The image is in the style of a military recruitment poster. Robot feet are featured prominently. The Furby has very long human legs. Can of ham trombone. There is a battleship. The Furby is staring into the camera threateningly. The Furby is wearing sunbathing swimwear.
I
The
hate
Furby is haunted. Dog of Wisdom remix. Fabio is on the cover. Soup. Skeleton Army.
So that explains the fucking soup spread eagle. God, I hate that I just said that out loud.
That needs to be a quote.
Someone clip it.
So
I
Ducks
clipped ya.
Ducks just sent me like a Furby, but it's like a Furby from the 1920s. It's like a flapper girl Furby.
Hello, my Furby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my right.
Exactly. Like this Furby should be doing the Charleston.
This Furby
Yes, thank you, Cookie.
should be doing the Charleston. We just made this whole night for for Crispy, didn't we? It's just a whole night set aside for Crispy.
How many times has this happened? And I entirely blame Squick.
I think it's only twice, but
none of Squick thing do on show.
But it's weird that it's happened twice.
Yeah, it's
no,
weird that
this
I've
is
got
more
2
than
fucking
twice
nickels.
No, this is more than twice now because we had the Furbies and fishnets. We had the sexy
Why
chunky
does it keep
bears
having
with
Furbies
police
shitting in
cars.
soup cans?
What the fuck?
That's another quote.
That is another quote.
No. I don't want to be known as the Furby soup can shitting guy.
That's another quote.
That, oh my god, somebody get that.
Somebody actually get Gummy saying, somebody get that too, please. I need that for the song.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Shut up, Para!
Oh, I make my own entertainment.
Leave my freaking accent alone.
Oh, leave her accent alone. Don't you know?
Look.
You make me so fucking self-conscious.
Nobody in the BPL has any right to talk about anybody else's accent because I have heard some things in voice chat.
Dang, man,
Attention, Gummy, you are receiving a distraction and/or mimetic hazard.
I too have met Chippy.
Ew!
Guys, why?
Yes.
No.
No,
the feet are so fucking long. No.
There's a lot to unpack
this is
here.
so I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
So Ducks
guy's
makes the
face on the
point that he
right?
was not here for the outbreak of the Furbocalypse, and that this means Gummy is more responsible for this than he is.
Yeah, this is not Mad Duck's fault.
I'm on board with this.
This is not Mad Duck's fault. I will absolutely endorse that. This one time, Mad Ducks did not cause this.
I didn't cause it. This is all Squick.
Yes, I agree.
And let it be known from here on out, Squick is the Furby soup can shitting guy.
No.
I would also like everyone to remember Biz Monkey was here too. Shitting in the soup can.
Maybe. Here in body and voice.
The soup can is a communal sin.
The soup can? No. You are the one on the AI generation machine bringing these creations to life.
No, Squick, don't try and make any of us responsible for your nonsense.
Don't try to make us responsible for your Furby soup can shitting.
Your poor AI prompt decisions I cannot be held accountable for.
Hey, Gummy, look at this with your eyeballs.
Oh, God. Why?
No.
No. Gummy, you can say no. You don't have to click on the thing.
Just remember, everybody, you have a choice. You can,
no means no.
You can say no.
No means no, chat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mr. Bill now.
Oh,
Quick, that was not that terrible.
She said, up your game, Squick.
Yeah.
Cool.
She said, come at me, bro.
I've become numb the Furby.
Oh, you don't know what
that's
you've
our second
just
Linkin Park
done.
reference of the evening.
This kind of looks like a like 2000s to 2010 CD cover for like a metal band.
What kind of metal band? If you're not careful,
Aluminum,
you will
iron,
you will
steel.
summon Storm Song if you don't give the right answer.
Storm Song and I have yet to have that battle.
Yet.
The answer is Manowar because loud is funny.
Then the winged hussars arrived.
What in the goddamn?
It's Sabaton.
Oh God, now what?
Enjoy that.
No.
Squick, every time you say something that ends with an exclamation point, my level of concern rises exponentially.
This is the part
Correct.
where Squick says, don't worry about it.
Which makes it rise even more.
Yeah. Welcome to the Legion.
Yes, thanks. Great to be here.
We all knew what we signed up for. What time is it?
We're 2
It
hours
is
in.
11:01 in the Central Time Zone.
Yep.
I'm going to work on this a little bit longer. Because, yeah, I feel like we've made good progress here, but the fuck was that
Yes,
noise?
I absolutely love the colors on this one.
Oh yeah, like the color and the shading on there, the tone matching, so good.
Well, I mean, it does beg the question, what is a man? Chat, what is a man?
About $28 in parts.
Swift as a coursing river.
With all the strength of a great typhoon.
Oh, man.
And Donny Osmond
Rotisserie
sang
chicken.
this song.
Mysterious as the dark side of the...
That was a very mysterious Pink Floyd album.
Mm-hmm. It was good, but yes, very mysterious.
I think I like The Wall better.
You know, I'm not a big Pink Floyd fan.
It's okay.
Just doesn't really do much for me.
That's fine. That's fine. I find this is going to be one of those things where Chester's like, fucking of course he's this way. Like, I find myself fond of the concept albums where it's like a theme across an entire 2 vinyl set.
Oh, I made it mad this time.
Okay,
Get
so you
redacted
listen to a
2
lot of Rush. We get it.
No. Actually, I'm thinking of Quadrophenia by Who in particular. There's a great concert.
Really? Not Tommy?
Tommy's good, but Quadrophenia is a little bit less...
Why are you trying to rope me back into this? It looks like an I Spy picture.
Quadrophenia is a little bit easier to associate with because Tommy's like, what if blind but also profit and pinball?
Sumo feet?
Exactly.
Sumo feet.
Squick done. You're done.
I had to listen to a lot of Who on road trips, and I'll be honest, I much preferred Tom Petty and CCR.
Peyton Parrish. Yes, Lily. I agree with that.
I'm glad you found something you like. I'm not a tremendous fan of Tom Petty. That is to say, I don't particularly like Tom Petty.
That is blasphemy. You
Sorry.
take that back.
No.
Tom Petty is great.
You can have all the heartbreakers you want. I'm going to take a pass on that. You're allowed to like them. I'm allowed to not like them.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, well, that's okay. You and my mother are in the same boat.
Puns. The puns,
The
Mad
puns.
Ducks.
What has he
The
done?
puns.
The puns. The puns.
You found some spicy green sauce, Mad Ducks?
If he's saying
green
that,
sauce?
it means it's fucking nuclear. Just remember that.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
He and I have a very similar palate when it comes to spicy stuff.
Atomic mouth paste.
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Yeah. Anytime Duck says, "Oh, I found something spicy," I just assume you have to handle it with rubber gloves and it has to sit in like borosilicate glass, otherwise it'll melt through.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
about right.
possibly get into the foundation.
Just
Yeah.
plan to be on the bed with an ice pack between the cheeks later.
No, don't like that statement.
No, that's just you wake up in the ice bath.
Oh, the pepper
ignore the
stole
Furby
my
on this one?
kidneys.
Ignore the Furby. Just look at the robot on the left.
Hold on. I'm distracted by Cookie's giant frog.
Oh, giant frog
And-
where?
This
Oh,
is
that's
a
a
very
frog.
confusing conversation.
So I have heard a frog accurately described as basically a mouth with just enough leg to propel it at food.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
fair.
that's accurate.
I might say that's more a toad than a frog, but it's not wrong.
Quick.
Squeak. Squeak.
Ignore the Furby. Just look at the robot.
Just look at the robot.
The robot. I'm looking at the tank with a helicopter blades.
Yeah, hover tank. Helicopters hover. Tanks don't. You combine them, you get a hover tank.
It's the J. Edgar, everybody.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm done with that.
So done.
That's fair.
Okay, guys, we're at the end of the time slot. This is about as far as I'm going to get on visually similar to but legally distinct from Castlevania Dracula. Although, frankly, the cape looks very nice. All the red bits look very
Cape
nice.
looks gorgeous.
Oh yeah, that is a
it's-
very nice job on the cape.
Thank
you. You have
I love
played-
the shading. I love the
Yes.
highlights.
it has the right level of moodiness.
It does. It does.
It is very spoopy. I am spooped.
I do love
Much
spoopy.
approve. Much approve.
I have been alive for 4,000 years. I've spent all of it learning to be extra dramatic.
I've got drip.
You should put just like a big Supreme sign on the back of that. That'll do.
He needs to
I
have,
am
like,
Lord
a
Dracula. Behold my riz.
No, this
On
is
each
where we
boot.
need
Dripkilla. Dripkilla.
This is where we need to bring back the brief shitpost bonanza that was Balenciaga. Just the AI Balenciaga
Dig
thing.
through the ditches
I don't even know what else to call it. It was
through the
weird.
witches and slam in the back of my
Balenciaga.
Balenciaga.
Okay, cool. Grand. Anyways.
Guys,
okay, Parrot Gummy is not returning my calls for weird bullshit anymore, so this goes to you.
Oh, fucking shit. What have you done to me, Gummy?
Squick's weird bullshit overflow.
The fuck, Squick? You know, the last one isn't the weirdest one. Like
literally, chat, this is 100% Squick's desire for attention.
Okay, chat, I'm going to give these to you in
hold off on the last one.
All right.
Okay.
So Parrot is literally going to throw these over the wall and then run away.
Yeah, that's how
Parrot,
that's
I
going
don't think the flaming-haired clown lady is wearing a top.
I think you're correct, so we will get rid of that one.
What amuses me is that is the one that got past the robot double-checking system.
Okay. I think it gave up too. Okay, here we go. Here's what Squick has subjected us all to. Oh no, you sent another one.
I enjoy that he literally stopped sending them and I'm still being subjected to look at it.
Yeah, that's not my fault. Do you want the half-naked clown lady ship identification Furby thong or not?
No.
Send it.
Okay, here's where we are. We're going from least fucked up to most fucked up, everybody. Have fun. I don't know why, like, one-piece sculpted Dollar Tree G.I. Joe goblin is back there with his fucking laser Tommy gun from Fallout New Vegas.
I just appreciate that can of ham is nothing but fruit.
I mean, that could be ham contained in a fruit-shaped vessel.
I mean, you don't go out and get your ham off your ham tree?
It's more of a ham bush, really.
What's with Dumpy Body Furby here, though? Like,
I don't know.
Why
I
is
did
this
not
like
prompt for that?
Why is this like? What if Peter Griffin were a Furby?
I don't know.
Okay.
The longer I look at it, the more that. Oh, okay. But here's the thing. Look at the fucked up not dog thing down here.
I'm trying not to.
The terrible inbred taxidermy chihuahua looking thing?
Yeah, kinda. Don't look at it too long or you'll start noticing the Steve Buscemi eye on the right side.
Don't start counting the number of barrels on the boat either.
Okay, so...
That's like the third or fourth generation of the Taco Bell dog.
Okay.
Why does the husky here look like it's like the first instant of the transition between the dog and the thing from the movie The Thing?
I've never seen that one.
You've never seen John Carpenter's The Thing?
No.
It like everything that Squick creates is he sends it to this apartment complex in the Uncanny Valley.
Yeah.
Why does left boat fly?
What is right object?
I'm not addressing that.
You thought Space Battleship Yamato came out of nowhere?
Also, isn't this just like the cast of Umbrella Academy?
They're too old.
Okay, yeah.
What is with the fucking bread box in the lower left corner with malformed green apple?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And like broccoli and Tupperware. And
I can only
for some reason a fucking tribble.
Yeah, I'm
Mad
assuming
Ducks is-
Angry Man Flexo fucked the apple.
Mad Ducks is also calling out real fast, discount battleship built on a shopping cart chassis.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that tracks.
Let's also pay attention to Furby with skinless man legs, but still has Furby feet.
Yeah,
And
which is
toes.
weird
And
because I
toenails.
removed the parts that should have been prompting for remove the flesh.
Ye var a follery, water to relve, can of battles the trial melvin to can I of ham, thus wisdom.
And just like that, you
This-
summon a demon.
Shit.
This feels like a military advertisement for the X-Files episode of Home.
I think this is the best of the lot. Oh, my head is
Yeah.
not happy with anything I just did or looked at. I'm drinking more liquid.
Yes, please do.
Kat, how you feel about
Squick,
this one?
Please share your liquid. This
I am
No.
greatly disappointed that we're at 80 fucking viewers right now.
seriously, what is wrong with everybody that you are still here seeing this? Like, why?
Great.
Why are you
Why-
subjecting yourself to this?
It's the juxtaposition. They get to see Para do really cool stuff, and they get to see all the art that's submitted, and then they get to see, and Squick has used the plagiarism machine to create the opposite of art. Here's a
Okay.
Furby taking an implied dump in a giant soup can in front of a boat.
No,
This
Squig.
is the one that I
want-
said I did not like the feet on because the feet are so goddamn long.
But how long is boat?
7. Also,
Boat-
it's infinite
just-
on both
Not
sides.
just how long is boat.
How wide is
How
boat?
does boat stretch to both sides of the horizon?
It's
like-
a big boat.
Big
Is
boat.
it like a Y boat?
Also, what is going on with the legs on that skeleton?
Let's not pay attention to that. Let's look at the face of the dude right above skeleton.
It's arguably better than the face of the dude to the left.
No, I'm pretty sure face on the dude to the left is like, okay, that's just badly drawn. Face on the dude to the right.
There's also-
Oh, that's an SCP.
Longboat.
Longboat is also
on
an
the side
SCP.
on the left is about to like walk right off the side of the boat.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He's not really alive.
Neither is the Furby. Look at those dead eyes.
Well,
There's a lot going on here,
oh god.
and I'd rather there wasn't.
Look at fucking Rorschach
Yes.
back here.
I feel like I also need a fresh can of Yunbahing Furby Miller's Foyd.
Hammond eared trombone. The trombone came back, everybody.
Yeah,
Yeah,
which
it
is
did.
weird because I don't have trombone in the prompt.
Oh god, this is what we're
If-
going
if-
out on. This is
If,
I
if
guess
anybody were
so.
ever curious why large language models hallucinate, this is it. It's just
it's
Squick.
just Squick. Yeah, exclusively.
I'm
Squick.
doing my part.
Okay. Here's Dracula, everybody. We're gonna go out on Dracula because I'm not doing like I'm gonna be not painting for at least 3
Dracula
weeks.
just stares deeply into the eyes of the Furby.
Dracula's
And
just
you must
so
be the
disappointed.
Belmont.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just, I love you.
Oh wait, I have a thing. Okay. I got one other thing. I'm going to show this off real quick. It's a modeling thing.
Okay.
I didn't have this in the opening. I should have, but I took the wild hair to make. Or did I show off Spaceboat? I don't think I showed off Spaceboat, did I?
Spaceboat.
Spaceboat.
Nope.
Spaceboat.
Okay, so I was talking about this earlier to somebody. So there's this weird gap between Dropship and Aerospace Fighter in BattleTech, right? Are we sure I didn't have this? No, I absolutely did not have this. Okay, so there's Aerospace Fighter, which is anything that can fly in the air and space up to 100 tons. And then dropships are above 200 tons. So between
they're
those
called
two
drop
things...
because they're heavy.
Yeah, exactly. Between those two things, there are the very imaginatively named small craft.
Yep. You talked about that earlier.
Yes,
Yes.
but small craft.
But
Oh god, that's so blown out. There, that's better. Small craft. I made small craft.
Small craft.
Small craft.
Okay,
Wood pet.
that is.
This is the
Yeah, that is, in
Ares
fact, a
attack
small
craft. It basically the most modern art for the Ares looks like what if leopard but corgi.
You know,
Lorgy.
you should paint this like a Winnebago.
Or like a ladybug. Really expecting just the sound of dropping things, and he walks away.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Really? Because I was expecting something else.
That's been the show, everybody.
I like the design.
Thank you. Thank you. It's big. It's almost 3 inches wide. It's girthy. It's
Why do we
girthy.
call it a small ship?
Thank you, Gummy, for laughing what we were all thinking.
It's a girthy small ship, everybody. Okay, so the other thing about it is this is on my
girthy
cult's
small
page.
craft, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
This is on my cult's page for pay what you want. So good luck.
Join the cults.
Not a cult.
Join the cult.
Legally not
Join
a cult.
The cult.
Okay, we're going away now.
Tax breaks.
Wait, Para,
What?
before we go, I found an excellent deal that certainly I need. For the princely sum of $46.99 and free shipping, I can get a 30-count box of 3-button wired mice.
Are they optical?
Yes.
Bring them to the meetup. Give people mice. Put, custom stamps on them or something.
That, fuck, that would actually be really funny. God damn it.
I went to BeepleCon and all I got was this shitty mouse.
You know what? I may end up doing that this year.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm excited for shenanigans this
I
year.
actually think, after not being sure about it for a while, I think I might be able to make it with my work schedule. So,
hey, Para, we're still live, right?
Yeah, I know we're still live.
Okay,
So,
just
I
checking.
contain the same amount of life as normal.
Good night, everybody. Okay, very quickly. I don't know if I'm going to be on next week. If I am, it will probably be just streaming Helldivers or something, because things have to be packed. And then the
Para,
What?
wait.
What?
Para,
What?
Para,
What?
I've never played Helldivers. And I have it.
Okay. Well, I'm sure that Squick and I can make something terrible happen.
Welcome to the team. This is a threat.
It is a threat. I promise we will kill you, and some of it will be by accident.
Yeah,
so
that's pretty much how every episode of Helldivers goes.
Yeah. I mean, every time I kill my brother, that's not on accident. That's absolutely on purpose. But
that's just brotherly love.
Yeah, that's how things go. But next week, we might play Helldivers. I might not be on. We won't be painting next week. The 2 weeks after that are The Great Journey. And then hopefully I will be back after that. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Mind taker.
Very nice.
All right, folks, we're going to go ahead and call it a night because it's 20 after 11 here in the Central Time Zone.
And we are ending with 69 viewers.
Nice.
All right. Best of luck on the move, Para.
Thank you.
Indeed.
Ladies, gentlemen,
Have a good night, everyone.
things
Night, everyone.
in the middle. Good night. Thanks for being here. Why are
Have
you
a
here?
good one. Goodbye.
Furby meat legs.